There stands a single event at the heart of Christianity, the resurrection of Christ. If true, then the door is open for a claim of divinity. But if not true, it is all mere mythology. This series of videos will reveal the only probable explanation for the resurrection story. And unlike any theory before, it is supported by Scripture. That's right, the Bible reveals the truth in how the story is told. Let's begin by narrowing things down. The explanation requires two things. It should be reasonable, and it should be extraordinary. Now that sounds contradictory, and it may be, but that's what we want to find. What are the options? Fortunately, there are only 4. Option 1. The resurrection story is true. The problem, of course, this is not a reasonable option. It defies our understanding of life and death. Even if one argues it can't be proven false, we can prove it's not reasonable, and therefore it's not the most probable explanation. Option 2. Jesus is crucified, but the body is hidden and the story of the resurrections and sightings are fabricated. This is known as the Passover plot, and it is a reasonable explanation. It could have happened, but there would have been no extraordinary event. The world's largest religion didn't arise out of nothing. Something incredible had to happen. One might sooner believe the story was true than it was completely fabricated. So the story is probably not true and probably not true. Well, where does that leave us? Option 3. Jesus survives crucifixion. It is within the realm of possibility. This is called the swoon hypothesis, and you can look up the details, but is this reasonable? No. The Romans were skilled executioners. We know from historical records that Pontius Pilate crucified as many as 6,000 Hebrews a day. Even if someone somehow survived, they would still be near death, hardly a convincing Messiah. No, this is not reasonable, therefore not probable. And the 4th option? The missing apostle. You probably haven't heard of this theory, and I will go through the details in these videos, but consider that an apostle died in his place. This would allow Jesus to be seen after the crucifixion, a seemingly extraordinary event, and a reasonable event. Is it probable? It is the only probable scenario to explain the resurrection story, and I will clearly outline the proof in the Bible. Which apostle was it? Watch the next video, and if you can't wait, read the complete story in The Missing Apostle by R.F. Sands.